Microsoft. I would give Microsoft good points, but I will have one big complaint about later on in this react. Microsoft started out by introducing the Xbox One S. This is basically a slimmer version of the Xbox One. It will cost $300 and it'll be available this August. Very interesting. Like it very much. They showed gameplay footage of Gears of War 4. Like the style of it. Looks very interesting. Available October 11th. It will also release a special edition controller out at the same time. They then talked about Killer Instinct, introduced a new fighter coming out later, General Ran from Gears of War. They then talked about Forza Horizon 3 coming out in September 27th. They then showed gameplay footage of ReCore, the game created by Keiji Inafune. September 12th, question mark, and this is one thing I do not like how Microsoft did their press conference. When they showed footage, a teaser trailer and all that, instead of having us seeing the video, they back it up so that we see the stage in the audience and we have to squint our eyes to look at the footage and even the words popping on the screen. I am deducting points for that. People like me do not want to see the audience on stage. Okay, we see the audience on stage, they're being good. Now show us the footage. No, I don't want to see some bald guy in the third row. I want to see the footage. They showed more new gameplay of Final Fantasy 15. They have released a date, September 30th. Is when it'll be out. I'm starting this summer. I want to start playing Final Fantasy games to get into the mood and act of it. They showed new footage of the new Division DLC coming out June 28th for Xbox users first. Microsoft Xbox has exclusive rights that they get early access to the new DLC and expansions. We get them first, and then about a week or two later, PlayStation will get them. And again, they talked about Battlefield 1 beta access October 21st. There'll be new Xbox features coming out soon. Clubs, Group Finder, Arena. Basic, making it more sociable for gamers. Minecraft, talk about cross-platforming and new add-ons coming out. This they announced was interesting. I might, if I get the money, I'll try this out. You can order custom-made controllers. Very interesting. I wouldn't mind having a special customized controller for myself. Introduced the creators of Limbo have announced a new game called Inside, June 29th. Come out later this month. Then they had their indie showcase. But the one question that we are asking said, last year during the indie showcase they introduced a game called Cuphead 1920s. Early cartoon era animation game. We just Want to know what happened to it? I mean, it's still when it's going to come out. We Happy Few. Very interesting. I wouldn't say Bioshock, but this is like the kind of things that drugs make people happy. Be a special preview that we can play starting on July 26th. Gwent. In the Witcher games, there is a small card game, mini game in there called Gwent. It's now going to be a full-blown card game. There will be a closed beta in September. Tekken 7. They actually showed gameplay footage of it. Akuma versus Hidachi, or how you pronounce the guy's name, ends up with Raging, what Tom the Iron Man would call Raging Bacon. It was fun. I mean, that will be coming out next year, and the not presenter, but I think it's one of the executives in charge, the head person in charge, came out in classic Japanese robe garb, wearing sunglasses. Very interesting. I like it so much. Frank is back. Dead Rising 4 will be coming out this holiday season. Frank West is back. And when they showed the footage, they did again by backing up, showing the audience on stage. We want to see the actual trailer. Scalebound by... I'm trying to think if it's the same guy that does... Oh, I can't think of the guy's name. The guy who blocks you from reading his Twitter and all that. It's kind of like a Monster Hunter-esque game, it looks like. That will come out next year. Rare Studios is bringing out a new game, Sea of Thieves. This is basically like... kind of like an MMO. An online MMO game. Pirates. Looks very interesting. State of Decay 2 is coming out. No release date on that. Halo Wars 2, February 21st, 2017. I've not played any Halo games. I'll try to play Halo games. Then the press conference ended by announcing Project Scorpio. Microsoft's making a brand new Xbox system that is more high-tech, more advanced, Skynet-ish. They announced it today to have developers and gaming companies to make games that would adequate new processing, VR features, and all that. I would give Microsoft a solid 9 for their conference, but because of them backing up the footage, showing us the stage and the audience at the wrong times, I'm going to give it an 8, but after what they showed today, I'm going to give them an 8. Maybe an 8.5. 8.5. But it depends how Sony later on today announces them. The next one will be Ubisoft later today. This is Barrel Dragon 65, and I will see you in the next video.